comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Good morning, Chargers. It's Alina.
And Ava.
Welcome back to WRSN.
Today's show includes important updates on clubs and events.
Let's get right into it.
Let's kick off today's show with a huge shout out to all of our Chargers who participated in today's Holiday Spirit Day. Students showed their holiday cheer by wearing their favorite festive headwear and footwear.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight.
If you missed out on today, be sure to wear your ugly, tacky holiday sweater for tomorrow's Spirit Day.
Now, for some important club announcements. First up, our Computer Science Club has its big inter-school meeting today after school. Here's Ava with more information.
2 years ago, the Computer Science Club wasn't a huge deal at Suncoast. Then last year, 2 newly elected presidents helped revitalize the club.
After we took it over 1 year later, we really bumped it up, so we had tutoring. We held lower level competitions that really catered towards the main bulk of the CS program. And we really feel like we're trying to help people out who are struggling in CS classes instead of just doing high level competitions.
Among the new changes to the club in the past 2 years are a new sponsor, Mr. Donato. As club sponsor, his role includes hosting all the club meetings and supervising the students to keep them on track.
Oh, well, just seeing everybody come in and grow as programmers and learn a new programming language has just been really great to see them do that. Even students that aren't in CS, I like when they come in and take an interest. It's very exciting to see.
You don't need to know how to code to join the Computer Science Club. However, some members are avid coders outside of the club and have years of experience. President Rohit Dasgupta has been coding on and off since he was in 3rd grade.
So I first started coding because I wanted to make one of my favorite video games, The Legend of Zelda. I used to play with my cousin and I was really inspired and I wanted to learn how to make games, and that led me down programming.
He said that his prior experience in coding led him to attending Suncoast as a CS student and joining the CS Club. Through the club, he hopes others can share his passion for computer science.
It is never too late to join the CS Club if you're interested at all. Show up on Fridays in Mr. LeBron's room and you can come talk to us. We'll help you get started and set in any way that we can.
If you're interested in joining the CS Club, join their Google Classroom using the code on screen. They have a meeting today after school from 3 to 7 where they will be hosting an inter-school competition for programmers of all skill levels. Hope to see you there. This has been Ava reporting for WRSN. Now, back to the studio.
Thanks, Ava. Another club meeting after school today is the Cornelia T. Bailey Women Who Write Club in Miss Pitten's room 3136. This will be their last meeting of the semester, so be sure to be there.
The Women Who Write Club is great for developing your writing skills, but what about your critical thinking and argumentation skills? Join the Philosophy Club to learn about and participate in discourse on a wide variety of philosophical topics and compete in philosophy Olympiads and ethics bowls. They will be having a meeting today in the band room. See you there.
Another club where you can have meaningful discussions with others is Mind the Gap. Their goal is to create an inclusive community for students and teachers to foster a mutual understanding of each other. Join them today in Ms. Rashid's room 3200 during lunch to get CAS hours by having open discussions and collaboration in bridging the gaps in our learning community.
Speaking of inclusivity, Hands Across Campus will meet in Ms. Rashid's room 3200 during lunch to celebrate world holidays. Today, they will be discussing Kwanzaa, Eid, and Diwali. Hope to see you there.
Winter celebrations across our campus remind us that gift-giving season is upon us. That's why Students Speak Up for Kids and Key Club will be hosting a toy drive today through Friday. Drop off donations of new and unwrapped gifts in the front office.
Now let's go to Alina with an update on wrestling.
This past Friday and Saturday, the varsity wrestling team competed at the 40th annual Palm Beach Christmas Classic tournament, hosted at Santa Lucia's. This was their 3rd tournament of the year, and it resulted in them securing the top 3 places. Holden Capsos came in first, Sebastian Cordencano second, and Yamandi Espinosa third.
I expected us to do pretty good. You know, Suncoast has a pretty prestigious wrestling team, and I think we did well, and we met the expectations.
I also agree. I was expecting not to do good, but I did better than I expected, and I think for the future we have high hopes. I hope to win.
While this tournament resulted in various wins, there are still a few things they hope to improve for this weekend's upcoming tournament at Jupiter.
I think the team can improve. We could have better mat positioning and better conditioning overall, especially in the heavyweights. I think we had some pretty good wins today.
Their season extends into February, so be sure to attend a tournament or two. Reporting for Wrsn, this has been Alina.
Thanks, Alina. All this talk about wrestling is making me hungry. Now let's send it over to Sam for the latest on lunch.
How's it going, Hungry Chargers? Haven't seen you in a minute. I'm Sam here to fill you in on what'll fill you up for lunch today. First up on the menu, we have cheese or pepperoni stuffed wedge pizza. If that's not hot enough for you, spice up your lunch with a spicy chicken sandwich. Or if you prefer your chicken mild, pick up some chicken tenders. Next up, we have a turkey and cheese sub combo. Finally, there's the usual blueberry muffin platter, grape PB&J or soy butter sandwich platter, and a California blend. Sounds like a lot of fantastic food, so take care to catch the cafeteria today. This has been the latest on lunch, and I've been Sam, signing off.
Thanks, Sam. Now let's wish a happy birthday to all of our Chargers celebrating today.
Happy birthday, guys. Before we wrap up, we want to remind you to check our accompanying slides for more information about today's announcements and extra details that we couldn't fit into the show.
That's all for today, Chargers. This has been Alina.
And Ava with WRSN.
Thanks for tuning in.
Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if